Pool Trainer Rolando would like to battle. Interesting name, Rolando. Not here to judge. Ooh, Kingler! Nice to see you! Oh my gosh, I love Kingler. Oh, mine is scary. This is not looking good. Hello there. Hello everybody, I'm back. Last time we defeated the Viridian City gym leader, Giovanni. And now we're going towards the end game. Today we plan to go through Victory Road and train up our Pokemon a little bit, and the next episode we'll battle the Elite Four and Champion. So we're almost at the end of the game, and I'm really looking forward to getting this done. So let's just get started. Okay, so we're here at the Viridian City Pokemon Center. That's where we just came from. And now we gotta head to the Victory Road. So Victory Road is this direction. Route 22. This is where we caught Remy. Oh, Remy, we miss you. Oh! Loser. Oh, we have a rival battle right now. What? Joshua. What a surprise to see you here. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. Since Sylph Tower, probably? So, you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too. That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Joshua, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. I mean, aren't I just gonna battle you anyways? What's the point of battling here? Bluezer would like to battle. Oh, he has a full team of 6 this time. Pidgeot. Okay, this is not a good matchup for a Pea Shooter. Also, his Pokemon are level 47. Dang, we gotta level up. Okay, we gotta go into Charles now. And we get our electric against flying. Well, it's not very effective, yeah. So let's just Thunderbolt this thing, Charles. He's doing a lot of damage. This is not a good battle. I wonder how high leveled his ace would be. Okay. His next Pokemon? Oh, Rhyhorn! We haven't seen Rhyhorn yet. From him, at least. We have Rhyhorn of our own, Unicorn. But this is the first time we're seeing Bluezer's Rhyhorn. Okay. So we're going to Flounder against Rhyhorn, Water. It should be super effective. 4 times effective. For some reason, all these Pokemon are like ground and rock types. I think all the rock types are in this gen are rock and ground. I might be wrong about that. Oh, well, not the fossils. The fossils are rock water. Oh, Growlithe. Why does he not have Arcanine? You could have gotten the Firestone way earlier. That was all the way in Celadon City. My dude. Come on. Okay, Flounder's level 47. Execute! Yeah, you have Executor too. Let's switch into Agumon. Ooh, Sunspore. That's not good. Okay, let's just Flamethrower it. What's it doing? It's taking in the sunlight. What move is that? Solar Beam? It doesn't even matter, we just one-shot KO it. Okay, next one. Okay, Blastoise, as expected. Let's switch into Pea Shooter. Grass versus water. Ooh, Rain Dance. That's interesting. Does Rain Dance help you anyway, Blastoise, I guess? I don't know how rain works in this gen. Ooh, Bite. Okay. It's super effective, but of course Biome does like nothing. Yeah, I don't know how the Weathers work in this generation. Do they actually power up their moves? I would assume. Okay, rains continue to fall. And we should be able to survive with one more bite, right? I think we gotta switch. Oh, good thing we got a critical hit. Otherwise we would have had to switch. Okay, level 47 from Pea Shooter. And his last Pokemon? is Alakazam. Ooh, Alakazam. Alakazam used to be really busted in red and blue. It was the strongest Pokemon because Psychic was super overpowered. What should we do? We can go into Totoro. Totoro is very specially defensive. So I think this is a good matchup. That still does a lot of damage. But we do have leftovers, so we did recover a little bit each turn. Let's go ahead and yawn. Psychic again. I don't think we're gonna survive a critical hit from Psychic. We can always go into Flounder. Or we could rest. I'll try to do Body Slam, I guess. Ooh, Calm Mind. Calm Mind is scary. This is not looking good. Okay. Thank goodness I just went to sleep. And we are gonna knock out next turn. That doesn't even matter. That could have been really bad. Okay. Alakazam is dead. Okay, we defeated rival Bloozer. What? I would just careless you. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Joshua, you need more practice. Yeah, I do need to train a little bit more, so I'm not gonna disagree with you fully. But hey, you know that? I'm out of here. Smell ya. Yeah, I'll smell ya later. Okay, let's head into the Victory Road now. Okay, head into the building. Okay, police officer? Oh, that is the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. You're only gonna check the Boulder Badge? So I only need to get one badge? Maybe the next guy will check next badge. Oh yeah, maybe this guy will check the next badge. What did these statues say? Indigo Plateau, the highest Pokemon authority, Pokemon League HQ. Okay. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade badge. Oh, that is the Cascade badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Okay, we got it. So they're gonna check each one, I assume. You can pass here only if you have the Thunder badge. Oh, that is the Thunder badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Rainbow badge. Oh, that is the Rainbow badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Oh, we actually have to go in the water. Okay, let's surf on Flounder. Guy's just stuck in the water. Poor guy. You can pass here only if you have the Soul badge. Oh, that is the Soul badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Marsh badge. Oh, that is the Marsh badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Volcano badge. Oh, that is the Volcano badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Earth badge. Oh, that is the Earth badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Victory Road Gate, Pokemon League. Okay, so this is the Victory Road, right? It's a cave. Another cave. There's so many caves in this region. Oh, they also had this rock. Okay. What's our encounter here? A Geodude. We already have Geodude. Our Geodude's name is Malphite, I believe. If my memory is correct. Actually, we should use our repels. We have a bunch of those, don't we? Let's see. Super repels. Do you have any of our repels? I think we have max repel, don't we? Yeah, we have 20 max repels. Let's just use those. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna get an encounter here, but that's fine. So we have to go around here like this. What's this disc? Now, what is this? Oh! Maybe we get the little rock over here. So we could push the rock here, like this. Yes, let's use strength. Our Gyarados is like an HM slave. The good thing about teaching our HMs to our actual Pokemon is that we don't actually have to box any of them in order to get an HM slave. Okay. I mean, this is not a very difficult puzzle. Oh, I hear a little Pokemon in the back. The rock pillar has gone away now, so we can pass through here. Oh, trainer. I wonder if you are good enough for me. Good enough for anybody. Oh, okay. This is a cool trainer, Naomi. This is the first time we're seeing the female cool trainer sprite. Persian. Ooh, this is the first time we've seen Persian too. Nice to see you. I actually really like Persian sprite in this gen. It's very cheeky looking. Also, it used Payday. Okay, let's put it to sleep first. It has nice red eyes. Should we battle the Pea-Shooter, I guess? Fine one. That does a lot of damage. Oh, they actually withdrew the Pokemon. Interesting. I've never seen a trainer AI do that. Yeah, the trainer AI never really does that normally, so that's actually very interesting. Let's switch into Flounder then. Okay, Ponyta against Flounder. Takedown. Okay, and Ponyta has some recoil on that as well. That means that she probably has a really balanced team, right? She's willing to switch out so much. Persian again, okay. Persian is asleep. I don't know why you sent Persian out again. I mean, we just get Persian out of the way. You just bite it. Bite has a lot of PP. One more bite should take it down. Oh, you're gonna waste your Hyper Potion on this thing? Is it even gonna wake up in time? We can use trying. Okay, we knock out Persian. Your next Pokemon? Rapidash. Oh, okay. Nice. Surf. Okay. Take out the little pony. Well, it's actually a big pony because Ponyta's a little pony. Vulpix. Maybe the rest of your team is just fire types. And that's why you switch back into Persian. And is Ninetales the last Pokemon? Yeah, it is Ninetales. Okay. It's an interesting team comp. Persian and a bunch of fire types. I don't know why you have Persian. It makes no sense. Let's go into strength. Okay, we defeated Cool Trainer Naomi. I lost. She said I lost out. I skipped the outs part. What's this way? We push this rock. Make it possible to move boulder around. Yeah. So we have to get one item. Dragon Claw. And we can't even get the other one, so it's just gonna be stuck like that. We have to reset the cave, I guess, in order to actually get that. There's a trainer here. I can see you're good. Let me see exactly how good. Okay, another cool trainer. Okay, cool trainer Rolando. Rolando would like to battle. Interesting name, Rolando. Not here to judge. Eradicate. Of course, we have a soft spot for Eradicate. Quick attack. Let's put Eradicate to sleep. I mean, both in the game, but also we're gonna put this to sleep, as in kill it. So let's Acid. We actually haven't used any poison type moves in a long time on Pea-Shooter. Okay, actually does so much damage. Poison types. There's so many poison types Pokemon in this region for some reason. It's like every other trainer has poison type Pokemon. I mean, it's half the reason why we have Amy Rose on the team in the first place, is to deal with the poison types. That way we have a ground type Pokemon just to deal with it. Bye, Eradicate. I preemptively said that. Okay, his next Pokemon? A Charmeleon. Interesting. You're like Trainer Naomi, where it's like one Pokemon that's not like the other ones, and everybody else is a fire type. So let's go into Flounder. One of the interesting things about this journey is that this is really the first time I'm really appreciating Charmeleon and Charizard as Pokemon, because I've never actually... I don't think I've actually used Charmeleon and Charizard in a run of Pokemon. Because actually I'm a bigger fan of the other two starters, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Actually, Squirtle was on my original team of Pokemon X. That was my first journey of Pokemon ever, was in Pokemon X. And Squirtle was... You know how in Pokemon X you can actually get the Kanto starters? Professor Sycamore gives you those Pokemon as well. So I chose I didn't choose Bulbasaur. I chose Squirtle, mostly because I was already using a fire type Pokemon, and then I had a grass type Pokemon in mind that I wanted to use, which was Go-Go. And actually, because I was a really dumb child, and so my team comp was so bad back in the day. I'll just say that. I used a lot of overlapping types. It's not as good as my team comp now, and like team building that I do now, where I try to balance the types and I balance for what I need in a team member. That way I have Pokemon for each situation. Back in the day, I was really bad at balancing Pokemon. And so I used a lot of fire type Pokemon, a lot of psychic type Pokemon, and some fairy type Pokemon. And pretty much there was no balance on my team at all. My original team of Pokemon X was Delphox. And then I used Talonflame because I wanted to use the regional bird. But Talonflame is also a fire type Pokemon, the same as Delphox. Okay, we defeated Charizard. And then because I used both of those Pokemon, I didn't want to get another fire type Pokemon, so I chose Blastoise as my Kanto starter. We defeated Cool Trainer Rolando. I had a chance. You didn't have any chance. And so my aggressive Pokemon to finish that core was Go-Goat. And then I used, what's her name? Florges. Because I had a Flabébé. We actually can move this rock. And then I used Meowstic, which is another Psychic Pokemon, because Delphox is also Psychic type. And then I also used Xerneas when I got Xerneas in the end of the game. That was the time when I actually used Legendary Pokemon, like the box art Legendary. Typically I don't do that anymore, because I find those Pokemon tend to be very busted, and I need the challenge, to be honest. Okay. This here is Victory Road. It's the final test for trainers. Yeah, but when I was a really little kid, I still used Legendary Pokemon. Black Belt Daisuke like to battle. So I used Xerneas in my run of Pokemon X. And then I actually also used, what's his name? Groudon, Primal Groudon. And I also used Latios, Mega Latios in Omega Ruby. And then after that, I've just stopped really using the Legendary Pokemon. So I did not use Lunala or Solgaleo in Pokemon Moon and Ultra Sun. Those were the games that I had on my 3DS. Yeah. Although I do really love Solgaleo and Lunala just because I love Nebby. I think you can't not play Sun and Moon and not like Nebby, because Nebby is just such a big component of Sun and Moon as games and of the story. And Lily is kind of an odd character in the sense where she's kind of the main character instead of the protagonist. in the game, despite the fact that she's not really a trainer. Like, Lily is explicitly not a trainer at all during the main story. She actually becomes a trainer later in the story slash in the post game because she just wants to get stronger, and that's part of her character arc in this in the story. But I just love Sun and Moon as stories, but not necessarily as games, I would say. Okay, we defeated this Machoke. Let's see. Player defeated Black Belt Daisuke. Acho! Okay, that's an interesting onomatopoeia, but you gotta say onomatopoeia because half these trainers say an onomatopoeia. So, like, speaking of Sun and Moon, I just don't find the games to be... The games itself I don't find to be very exciting. I will say that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are better games than Sun and Moon are. We got Sandstorm. But I will also, like, commend Sun and Moon for a lot of different things in terms of the story. I will say that it's really slow game in terms of pacing. Ah, so you wish to challenge the Elite Four. Yes, I do wish that. Oh, this is a juggler. Nelson would like to battle. Nelson is like that bully character from The Simpsons. Actually, I'm not that big of a fan of The Simpsons. I haven't actually seen a lot of the show. But I know it's been on the air for so long that you just can't avoid it. There is a conspiracy theory that The Simpsons basically predicted a lot of real life events, like who became our president and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting theory. I just think that The Simpsons, the writers are just in tune with what is happening in the world, and they just kind of make scenarios happen that could be somewhat realistic. And that's why they probably get a lot right, and they probably also get a lot wrong. Because if you're reading into things so explicitly, then you're probably just gonna get a lot of things probably correct. Amy Rose, you can hit their confusion. Come on. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to switch out. I just want you to get your EXP, Amy Rose. I'm not gonna get anything. Okay, let's switch into Totoro. I didn't know The Simpsons has a lot of games. There was actually this one game, it's like an arcade game of The Simpsons where you could play any of the characters and use basically like it's a beat them up that's like a 2D side scroller. I remember playing that when I was little, and I think I played it once in an arcade, and then I played it so my family and we went to a cabin, and in the cabin they had an arcade, like a mini arcade. So it was like only 2 or 3 little stands, like arcade games set up. But one of those was that Simpsons game. If you know that Simpsons game, I don't know what the name of it is, but I think it's one where Maggie gets lost, and then everybody else in the family has to beat up people along the way to try to find Maggie, maybe? I think that's the general idea. I also know that The Simpsons has, what's it called? That GTA version of the game where it's like basically GTA Simpsons. It's called Simpsons Hit and Run, I think? I've heard of that game, and I've seen clips of that game. It's kind of funny looking. Okay, there we go. I think generally I'm a bigger fan of Family Guy than I am of The Simpsons. But I do say that the Family Guy writers don't really like Family Guy because they kind of just... I think they kind of make fun of themselves a lot. Level 46. Hey. You got me. I just don't think that the Family Guy writers, I think they don't really appreciate the original version of the show, I guess. Before it got rebooted. Is this a different Pokemon? Oh, Onyx. Yeah, we don't have an Onyx, do we? This is our encounter, I guess, Onyx. Let's go ahead and sleep powder. Okay, we missed. And we get paralysis. Okay, sleep powder. Okay, I did not know Dragon Breath can do that. Let's go ahead and switch. We already have a nurse or something in Victory Road, that way we can heal. Let's switch into Flounder, that way we can actually kind of maybe like chip it, do chip damage. Let's go ahead and just, maybe we just use an Ultra Ball. Oh, okay, it broke free. Maybe we bite, actually. Because Onyx is pretty defensive, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's bite again. Okay, Onyx woke up. Oh, Onyx flinched. Okay, nice. Let's use Ultra Ball. Okay. Of course we're not gonna catch it. And we have Sandstorm now, so we're gonna have Sandstorm chip every turn. Yeah, we get buffeted by the Sandstorm. Okay, let's try again. Ultra Ball. Come on, Onyx. Don't you want to be on our team? Oh, Iron Tail. You're not very effective. Onyx, I know you want to be on our team. Come on. I mean, you're not going to be on our team. You're going to be in a box. So maybe you already know that you're not going to be used. But come on, Onyx. It's okay if we don't get Onyx because, to be honest, we don't need Onyx. Onyx is not that good of a Pokemon. It's objectively pretty bad. Especially at this point in the game where it has no use cases, pretty much. Okay, Ultra Ball again. Steelix, on the other hand, is actually a really good Pokemon, if you can get Steelix. I will say I don't really tend to use trade evolutions because I don't really have anybody to trade with. I don't have like friends who have the game who can actually trade with me. Let's switch into Totoro. Let's use Yawn, I guess. Okay, let's Yawn. Okay, it's gonna take a little while because Yawn takes a turn in order to actually do its thing. We actually could use Sleep Talk, can't we? To waste a turn. Okay, so a miss, and we fail our Sleep Talk. And now you're asleep. Good. Okay, now we can use Ultra Ball again and try to finally catch you. Let's go to our bag and Ultra Ball. This Onyx is also higher level than all of our Pokemon. Okay, there we go. We got Onyx finally. Onyx is the rock snake Pokemon. As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to black-collared diamonds. Ooh, black-collared diamonds. Let's give a name to Onyx. We're gonna name Onyx Obsidian. It's like the stone from Minecraft that's really hard that you make the Nether Portal out of. But also, in Steven Universe, all the gems fusion is called Obsidian. So I think this is a fitting name. It is rock themed, I guess. So Onyx is a rock. Obsidian is a rock. Rock is rock. Bye, Obsidian. We'll probably never see you again. So that's the only time we're ever gonna see you. Let's head up here. Let's battle her. Trainers live to seek stronger opponents. Yes. Otherwise, there's no challenge. There's no point in doing it. Cool trainer Alexa I'd like to battle. Alexa like Amazon Alexa. Or, if you know the K-pop soloist named Alexa, she actually went to the US and did this US show where she represented, I think they had 50 states, and then they represented different states. Yeah, all these musical artists. And Alexa, I think she represented Oklahoma. She's like a Korean American soloist singer who does like K-pop. I think the only song I know from her is the song that she did on the show though. She did Wonderland, I think that was the song. Yeah. I know that Alexa, she was in Produce 48, which there's a lot of things I could say about the Produce series. basically it was like a reality show where it's similar to like The Voice or The X Factor, where it's like a reality show singing competition slash dancing competition where uh, basically the aim of the show is, instead of like having one person who wins, the aim is to create a group out of the people who win. Roar beam. Okay. And so it's called a survival show in Korea. And so they do the show, and like one of the most famous shows was Produced series. It's I actually think the one of the first like major ones. And basically the point of the show was that they had like 100 trainees from different companies, like different agencies and different K-pop like agencies and companies that do different things. And they put all their trainees in the show, and then like the top 10, 11, 12 make the final group. And so the Produce series was the first one that was like really popular. And Alexa was on the third season of the show. She was on Produce 48, which was basically Produce 48 was basically like this combination show of Produce series with Korean trainees. And then they also were partnered with a Japanese company called AKB. Well, it's AK. I think the company was called AKS or maybe something along those lines. But basically, this Japanese J-pop idol group called AKB48 and their sister groups that perform in different cities and different prefectures in Japan. And basically, they had those already debuted Japanese idols competing against K-pop trainees to make a final group. In the final group, spoiler alert, there was only 3 of the Japanese girls who made it. There was a very big skill discrepancy between the Japanese trainees and the Korean trainees, because the Japanese trainees never really had that formal Korean like K-pop training, and so they were severely behind compared to the Korean girls. And Alexa was one of the trainees on this show. I don't know what Alexa's been doing recently, though. I don't think she's put out that much music. She's kind of under a smaller agency, so the fact that she's actually done as much as she has is remarkable. Especially because soloists are not as popular as groups are in Korea. And Chansey... Oh, actually, I don't think we've battled Chansey, have we? Yeah. Oh yeah, Chansey is very especially defensive. So we need to use physical moves. Please try. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, we just knock out Chansey. Nice. Okay, we defeated Cool Trainer Alexa. Oh, so strong. Let's push it like this. What's... Okay, so we got rid of that. We have 2 cool trainers here. Let's try out... let's battle the boy first. Only the Chosen can pass here. The Chosen? That's a character from Smosh. You know Smosh. Cool trainer Colby likes to battle. Oh, Colby, like Colby Donaldson. From Survivor. Oh, Kingler! Nice to see you! Oh my gosh, I love Kingler! Of course, you kind of could tell because last episode I was really excited to see Krabby, and now I'm really excited to see Kingler. The first time I'm seeing him. I actually really like the way Kingler and Krabby look like in this gen. They just look really cute for some reason. Bye Kingler. Next one is Poliwhirl. Okay, we can just stay. Yeah, so Colby Donaldson. He is from Survivor. He was a Survivor contestant from the 2nd season of the show. And he recently returned for Survivor 50, which is currently airing. It's almost done, Survivor 50. Next week is the finale. And I've been keeping up with the show recently. I love Survivor. It's like it's my Super Bowl. It's Survivor. Like my football, it's for some people, they love football. For me, I love Survivor. Like, it's the show that I love watching. And the finale's next weekend. Can't wait to see who wins. $2 million, by the way. It's crazy. Mr. Beast was on the season, and he gave the contestants $1 million. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Survivor is this reality show where a bunch of people live on an island and they have to survive on the island. And then every episode, they vote out one person from the island. Or sometimes the episodes, they eliminate multiple people because in this past season especially, they eliminate a lot of people in one episode, typically because there's like 24 people on the cast and they have only 13 or so episodes to actually eliminate people. But yes, that's the general gist of Survivor. I believe it was actually a European show before it came to the US in like 2000. And they do 2 seasons every year, so it's 50 seasons, but actually it's only 25 years of the show. 26 years because they took a year off for COVID. Yeah, but I love Survivor. Even new era Survivor, like the latest seasons, which a lot of people have a lot of complaints about. I still like the seasons. Survivor, and like even though bad Survivor seasons are still somewhat okay. Agility just raises speed, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use agility, so yeah, we can stop learning it. No. And yeah, we can stop learning. Okay, I don't believe it. Okay, we defeated Cool Trainer Colby. And we could battle this last. I'll show you just how good you are. Not. Okay. What's your name? Caroline liked to battle. Like, sweet Caroline. This is a song that I played a lot on saxophone. Because when I was in high school, I did marching band for 1 season before COVID. And, actually really liked doing marching band. It was very time intensive though, and people were very serious about it. And during that summer, I lost a lot of baby fat because I would bike like 5 miles to school every day to go to practice. Okay, Even Bell. But one of the songs that we did a lot was Sweet Caroline. That was like one of our songs that we did a lot, and the actual, like, we played during the football games, my high school football games, and they, like, the crowd would actually sing along with us. It's like one of those very common songs that people do, I think. Let's see, Victory Bell. Caroline is actually very close to Coraline, which is, we named our Venonat Coraline. I actually really, as a little kid, I watched Coraline, and I was very somewhat, like, traumatized by it. But I remember watching Coraline, and I was very scared as a little kid. But like, growing up, I actually liked the movie more and more, I think. Coraline is basically this stop-motion animation, which is like the clay figures. And it's about a girl who moves, and she's very upset at her parents. And she kind of finds an escape from her parents, and she goes to this almost pocket dimension in her house. And she would basically interact with this other world that was basically tempting her to stay there. It's a very creepy movie. It's like horror-esque, but I will say it's like definitely a movie that some children will enjoy, and some children are going to be very traumatized from. Not like actual trauma, but like scared, I would say. Okay, we defeated Cool Trainer Caroline. I'm furious. Okay, so let's push this on the hole. We have to go down the hole, I guess. Okay, this is the exact right place for it. And then we can get this ladder, I assume, that's right here? Yeah, okay, nice. Ray, together, the two of us are destined for greatness. Yeah, it is a double battle against these two cool trainers. What is this cool trainers together called? Cool couple, Ray and Tyra like to battle. Okay, couple. Tyra like Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks has not yet gotten good press recently. If you've seen the America's Next Top Model documentary. I've actually seen the documentary, the docu-series. And it was not a good look for Tyra. I'll tell you that. I've seen a couple seasons of America's Next Top Model, not all of them. It's a show that was on before like my time. Like I never grew up watching the show. So I only see the show from a certain perspective of like that 2020 like 2026 perspective of the show. Okay, Amy Rose, this is bad for you. We have to switch you out pretty much immediately. Let's go into Flounder. Let's go ahead and use Fly on, here's Nidoking. I think America's Next Top Model is an interesting case of what the Wild West of reality TV was back in the day, where there were just a lot, like the regulations were just not as there as it is now, and the expectations of the show is like lower, or like the shows were lower. People would just do crazy things on the shows, like really, really crazy things back in the day. I mean, but like America's Next Top Model is like very problematic in the way that they treated the contestants. It was very bad. They basically tried to use the girls' traumas against them in the show in like these really bad ways. And they did a lot of problematic stuff, including race swapping the contestants, which was very, very problematic. The show really wanted to highlight diversity without actually giving space for diversity to actually exist. Okay. And I'll explain this a little bit when I'm done here. We defeated Cool Couple, Ray and Tyra. Ludicrous, this can't be. Oh, we're finally... Oh, Route 23, this is a new route. Yeah, so basically America's Next Top Model would cast very diverse girls and like opportunities for telling these girl stories, but they would actually not give these girls like the real space to exist. Like they would cast plus size models, but they would not actually get clothing that fits the plus size model, which makes no sense. Or they would cast a trans girl on the show, which was actually very progressive at the time, Isis. But at the same time, it felt like the show was kind of making like efforts to actually alienate Isis. What does this guy have to say? Yo, champ in the making. Oh, it's this guy. Hey, at Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you'll have to start all over again. This is it. Go for it. Yeah, I'll go for the win. What's up here? Okay, this is just the Unity room. Hello, my name is Tila. Oh, like that one influencer. This must be your first time up here. This is the first time up here? Really? I'll show you how the wireless communication system works. First, I need to show you this floor of the Pokemon Center. Right this way, please. On the top floor, there are two rooms. First, the room on the left is the Union Room. You may link up with trainers around you who may have also entered the Union Room. With them, you may do things like chat, battle, and trade. Second, the room on the right is the Direct Corner. You may trade or battle Pokemon with your friends in this room. If the wireless adapter isn't connected, you may still link up, using a GBA game link cable. If that is the case, you must go to the Direct Corner. I hope you enjoy the wireless communication system. Okay, this is our first time up here, apparently. I must really not explore these Pokemon centers at all. Okay, so let's see what level in Pokemon are up right now. I think I want to get them up to like at least level 50 something. Maybe we would cut between. So normally I would actually do the ace of the trainer that we were battling. So like the gym leader as like maybe a soft level cap. I don't actually go like a hard level cap on my Pokemon. It's just like a general estimate of where I should level up to. But I think actually maybe we should level up to close to maybe Agatha's ace, the third Elite Four member, because that way we actually are somewhat prepared for battling the champion without being severely underleveled. I think I'll train and then I'll switch up the movesets also, and then I'll come back to you guys when I'm done with that. So I'll see you guys when I'm back.